Today we are going to discuss bases. The purpose of this topic is to define bases, to explain the examples of bases, sources of bases, types of bases, uses of bases in daily life, characteristics of bases, and the difference between bases and alkalis. So let's start the topic. What are bases? A substance that produces hydroxyl ions when dissolved in water. A substance that accepts a proton. A substance that donates lone pair of electrons. Examples: sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, and magnesium hydroxide. There are two types of bases. Some are weak bases and some are strong bases. Strong bases are substances that completely dissociates in aqueous medium. It produces more hydroxyl ions. pH value for strong bases are 11 to 14. Examples of strong bases: sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, barium hydroxide, and lithium hydroxide. These bases completely dissociate in water, making them strong. Weak bases are substance that incompletely dissociates in aqueous medium. It produces less hydroxyl ions. pH value for weak bases is 8 to 10. Examples of weak bases: ammonia, methylamine, pyridine, aniline, and bicarbonate ion. Uses of bases: baking soda contains sodium bicarbonate. Soap often contains sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. Toothpaste may contain mild bases like sodium fluoride or baking soda. Ammonia solution found in household cleaners. Antacids often contain magnesium hydroxide or aluminium hydroxide. Sources of bases: metal oxides, for example, sodium oxide; metal hydroxides, for example, calcium hydroxide; ammonia and amines, for example, ammonia and methylamine; carbonates and bicarbonates, for example, sodium carbonate; lime, quicklime, and slaked lime, for example, calcium oxide and calcium hydroxide. Characteristics of bases: they are bitter in taste, they are slippery to touch, they are soluble in water, they are corrosive in nature, they conduct electricity in aqueous form. pH 8 to 14, and they turn red litmus blue. Difference between base and alkali: a base can accept a proton from acid, may be soluble or insoluble in water, for example, copper oxide. Alkali is a base which is soluble a base. It produces hydroxide ion in water, and they are used in soaps and cleaners. For example, sodium hydroxide. Remember, all alkalis are bases, but not all bases are alkalis.